Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we're going to talk to you about my latest purchase, a new gun for the gun collection. I'm talking about the KWA LM4C PTR. That's a mouthful. Ta-da! This thingy. I purchased it from Airsoft GI, and it was from America to Belgium in 3 days, but UPS Belgium kept it for 145 days. Yep, they crazy. But eventually came at the door, super excited. I haven't made an unboxing video because 145 days. When it got in the mail, I opened this thing up ASAP. But this is the box. Very nice, very nice. Whatever. It's just a box. But the gun itself, why did I get it? Many people will say, yeah, there are newer stuff like the documentaries and the other GBBRs. This is a brand new gun, but it's an old gun. This thing is on the market for quite some time now, but I had my eyes on it from the day it hit the market. But with the whole pandemic and shit, I pulled the trigger to get one, just for the sake of training with this pandemic. And we were in lockdown. I wanted to go to the range, wasn't allowed. Wanted to train, can't shoot my real gun in my backyard. So I pulled the trigger on this thing because realism. What I mean by realism: this is my real SIG, my SIG 516 CQB. It's not loaded, it's empty. And if you compare them, they're quite similar. This one has a rail, came from factory with the rail. And this has this stupid plastic handguard. But that's gonna change. But we'll get to that later. Also, this thing comes in a weight of 2.3 kilograms, and my real gun comes in 3.2. But I think it's really close if you can, considering this one has a rail system and this one has a plastic thing. So, what came in the box when I opened it? Stupid speed loader thingy. Pop-up adjustment tool and adjustment tool for your front sights. Clean rod. A sticker and a manual. And one magazine. Also, when I unboxed this thing, it had this flashy thingy, flash hider on it. Here in Belgium we don't need it, and I had a spare one laying around here, so I already switched it out. So let's get into the gun now. First thing comes to mind when you say realism is a bolt. For an airsoft gun, this thing is pretty decent. Pretty nice actually. Let me show you. Black. Super nice. And with the ping pong paddle. So, super nice bolt. Super smooth as well. Yeah. Now, comparing this with my real SIG 516 CTB, this is another level compared to that thing, but for comparison, all empty, ping pong paddle on this thing. Black. But who uses the ping pong paddle when you can do this? Check. Super nice. Then we move into the trigger. Like the real thing, I can, at this point, I cannot put it on safe. Now I can. Now see, this trigger has a little bit of slack before I hit the wall, then a little bit of pressure. Check. Again. Slack, wall, trigger reset. Now onto my reel, same as the other one. Less travel before I hit the wall, and also trigger reset. So yeah, to manipulate the gun and trigger wise, when I say realism, I say realism. For an airsoft gun, you can say, oh yeah, my PTW Systema is also realism. For an AEG, okay, yeah, sure, but this thing for an airsoft gun, spot on, I think. Then, if we talk about the mags, these things are pretty heavy. This thing comes at 596 grams. And I also, now it's at this point it's empty, but I have weighed a full mag with real ammo with this mag, and I came on 569. So the real mag is a little bit heavier, but when you talk to other people, they say that it all depends on which ammo you use. So I just use SMB, and yeah, I think it's pretty close together for a real mag, filled up real mag, and an airsoft mag. I think they did this purely for training because it's a PTR, personal training rifle, so that adds to the realism as well. But do take in consideration when you run, like, let's say 6 mags, the weight of your vest goes up very fast. So like I told you, the main purpose is to train with this thing, so I can train with this in the backyard, so I don't have to spend all the expensive ammo for my real gun, and I don't have the limitations of the range, my local range. I always have, for example, I always have to point the barrel into the range. That's normal, so I cannot do some crazy stuff like that, for a small example. But also, this thing, if it performs like I want it, this thing will go to milsims with me, just for the realism. And I want to see what my playing style with these things will be, because of the 38 rounds that come in the mag. You cannot go spraying like crazy. You really need to count your ammo with this thing, so you need to adjust your playstyle as well. With an AEG you can go crazy, high cap, mid cap, keep the finger on the trigger, let's say. This thing, nope. So I want to see how my playstyle with this with this thing will be. Then the plans with this thing I have are pretty extensive. First of all, I already ordered one part. It should be in the mail any day now. That's another charging handle. Super limited. Apparently, I could only find one in stock, and another one, but that other one was major overpriced. So I got this one ASAP, and that's the one from PTS. Then other thing I'm gonna change is this is the rail, the handguard. There's gonna be a 7-inch rail with delta ring. I like the old school look, so keep the iron sights on this thing. Then a silencer will be added, an aim point, old school aim point. Other stock. What's nice about this thing, this will accept mil-spec stocks, because my system has a mil-spec, and I've tried it on this one. Super solid on this thing, so it will accept it. Other pistol grip. This is another one. These are others than AEGs. You have this small hole, no engine, so you can fit different pistol grips. I'm thinking about the Daniel Defense one. I like that. Then there will be laser engraving, logo from the team, an F mark, and very important, the velocity of this thing needs to go down. I don't have an FPS meter at this point, but what I see online is that this thing shoots 380 at 400, and here in Belgium the limit is 350 with a small margin, so you can go to 360 at the max, but 361 gun on the side. Crazy thing is, I haven't shot one single BB with this thing yet, but I'll show you how it cycles. Super nice. So, if you want to see more videos on this thing, please give a like, a comment, and I hope to see you soon in the next video. And yeah, see you next time, fellas. Bye.